Alright, what is going on, everybody? What is going on? It is your boy Doggish 5150, man. It is. And we back out here on the farm simulator. About to get us some farming in real quick. You gotta give me a second real quick. I gotta restart this game real fast. Oh man. Let this game load in real quick. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Alright. So, today out here on the farm. We got I got a couple fields of potatoes that I need to get up. So it's probably gonna be a real slow harvest. I got all of my soybeans up in the silo. Before I get started on the potato fields, I need to get this harvester back to the store so we can rent us a potato harvester. Not sure if I want to rent like the big potato harvester, or if I want to rent the harvester that you pull with a tractor. You know, because you don't really make that much money off of potatoes, and I don't want to rent something that's gonna cost more money than I'm gonna get from the potatoes. Matter of fact, let me just see how much a potato harvester costs anyway. So I can lease a potato harvester for $25,000. I'm gonna go see what potatoes are even selling for. Oh, okay. So I guess the washed potatoes are the ones that sell. I believe that, or are those eggs? I think those are eggs. Yeah, those are eggs. Oh, that's the washed potatoes right there. So the washed potatoes don't really sell for that much more. And I think that other one is supposed to be like premium potatoes. I think the highest it looked like that is 690. C Dub the G, man, what's good with you, homie? How you feeling, man? And the washed potatoes, the highest it looked like is $403 per thousand. I think it's 1,403 per 1,000 liters, I think. With just the regular potato by itself, which I think is this right here. The regular potato by itself is selling at the restaurant at the high at 325. So it's definitely gonna be. We definitely gonna have to sort the potatoes to get some decent money out of it. I don't know exactly how many potatoes we got because I don't have any potatoes right now. have any potatoes in there. Eating nuclear noodles before. C Dub the G, man, you my man, y'all. My man said eating nuclear noodles before work. If that ain't a way to piss your boss off, I don't know what is. Going to work and just get to farting like a. Oh man, my man said he eating the nuclear noodles before he go to work. That's what's up, man. Go on in there and give him the business, C Dub. Say you gonna blow the place up, but you ain't gonna blow it up literally. I mean, you gonna blow it up literally. Oh man. All right, so that we got the rundown for what the potatoes is. So we just gotta go out and rent us a harvester. Oh, that's what I need to figure out, how much it's gonna cost to rent us a harvester. I don't know how many potatoes we finna get, and at $6,000 or $600 per thousand miles, at $600 per thousand liters. If I rent that harvester, like I said, my math ain't all that good, but if I rent that harvester, I'm gonna need at least 25,000 liters of potatoes. Well, not 25,000, but let's see. So it'll be $1,000. It'll be about $1,200 for every 2,000 liters. That's 10,000. 20,000. So yeah, so I probably need at least 15,000 liters of potatoes. 15 or 20,000. I'm gonna see how much this pull behind harvester costs. Man, 1.8 meters though. What the hell? We're gonna be all day trying to harvest these things with this. But I bet it's the cheaper option though. Yeah, see, it only costs $8,000 to lease this. Let's see how much the other one costs. This one is 7,000. But the work width on both of them are the same. Assuming I'm gonna have to run this home hopper thing across the potatoes first. I'm just gonna go ahead and we're gonna lease the big one. We're gonna try to we'll take a L if so. I mean, I got two small fields of potatoes, so I should get a decent amount. I'm gonna go ahead and just lease this for right now. Jesus, $25,000. All right. Well, it's leased. Ain't no turning back now. Oh, you know what? Ah, man, I forgot. I gotta go out here and move and turn my daughter's car around real quick so she can put air in her tire in the morning. Cause her tire is low. I might just go ahead and put that damn air in there. I'm just gonna turn it around though, cause she pulled in. She always pull in on the opposite side of the garage. But if I don't move the car close to the garage, then my wife gonna pull in, and I have to go out and hook up a couple extension cords just to get the damn the air pump over there. So y'all give me 1 second real fast, real quick. Let me go move this around. I'll be right back. It totally slipped my mind too. Ooh. Get that done, be less work I got to do in the morning. Matter of fact, I won't have to get up and do nothing in the morning. Shoes on. I don't know where my house shoes is at. My bad, y'all. I'm back. I'm back. Alright, let's go ahead, man, and get out here and get this harvester back to the store and pick up our potato harvester real quick. I forgot I gotta clean this thing. I gotta clean this thing off. Yeah, they charged me last time. My brother took the last harvester back, man. They charged me like $135 because I ain't cleaned the damn thing off. So I'm gonna clean it off this time. Nice and sparkly. Oh, come on, man. The damn harvester ain't that damn big. Wow. Yes, it is that big. Man, what the hell? Okay, okay. I know what it is. Hold the damn thing up. Driving around with it open. Alright. Oh man, I forgot about my store marker. Take a look at this thing. Ooh, that's ugly. That's an ugly thing. An ugly looking thing. It's gonna get the job done. Get the job done. Trav Burbank in the building, man. What's good with you, my G? How you feeling, bro? Say good. Say you about to go to sleep all day. You about to go to sleep all day today, or you about to go, or you will sleep all day today? So you been busy today and you tired. Okay. Milton Gunner, man, what's good with you, my G? How you feeling, bro? I wanted to buy a container to dump these in. I swore it was a smaller IT runner trailer, but I can't find it. I don't know if I disabled it or what. I thought I had 2 IT runner trailers. I'm gonna have to take out a loan real quick because I'm not about to lease. I'm not about to lease this. I need to buy this. Guess what DLC I have now on ATS? Oh, you got it? I knew you was gonna find a way to get it, my G. I knew you was gonna find a way to get it. That's what's up, bro. Now we can finally do some trucking one of these days. Gotta go get me a tractor real quick. Milton Gunner say just been chilling. That's what's up, Milton. Appreciate you for coming through, my man. Ah, that's what's up, Trav, bro. You know what? I'm gonna go wash this tractor off real quick. That bad boy is a mess. It looked like it was buried in dirt. I'm gonna go down here and spray it off real quick. Man, I appreciate it, Milton, my G. I appreciate it, broski. If y'all can, man, don't forget to smash that like button, man. I know y'all probably already did, but if you forgot, just remind you. All right, let's get up here, man, to the stizzo. Got the tractor all nice and sparkly. Y'all let me know if the stream is lagging at all. If somebody can let me know if it's lagging or if my microphone is too low. Give me a heads up. Man, I appreciate it. I appreciate it, Trav, man. Take it easy, bro. Get you some rest, dog. Big homie Mayhem, man. What's good with you, man? How you feeling over there, my man? What you doing up this late, bro? You know you're supposed to be in the bed glad. You said the music. It shouldn't be no music playing. Is the music playing? It better not be no music playing. You said it's PGA. What you talking about, PGA? Talking about the golf tournament, PGA? Oh yeah. So you went on here and bought it last night. How much was it? How much more? How much was it? $20, man. I paid $60 for that game. Oh yeah. I told you, man, like it's not, man. I don't like you can hit the ball perfect as you want to. And on some occasions are you gonna hit the ball the way that you want to hit it. But I mean, it's like you can do everything right. But man, it's just like, man, that game just do what it wants to. I don't know if it's because of my controller. Well, I don't know. I think it's just a game. I think it's just a game, and just the way that this fit is set up. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna go and look up some videos on it just to see, like, if somebody else, because it might be a professional golfer that can, really, or not a professional golfer, but just, might be somebody that golf might be able to play it. But I mean, like I said, I didn't play real golf in real life before, man, and I mean, it's hard. It is. It's not an easy thing to do. I mean, it actually, it's easy, but you just got to know what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to have the right finesse. You know what I mean? Like, every ball don't require, you know what I'm saying, like 100% power type thing. And that's the same thing with the video game. When you try not to hit the ball with as much power, you end up either chipping the shot. You either end up chipping the shot or just knocking the ball all the way to bumfuck Egypt somewhere. Then when you hit it with too much power, it end up going all the way over the hole, and it's like there's no way to regulate, you know what I'm saying, like how hard you gonna hit the ball. And I think, in the game, I think they want it to be calculated by the way that he swing, but that just can't be. He said, I won't embarrass myself with scores. I mean, hey, you can't embarrass yourself no more than I embarrassed myself last night. And I finished that round last night at 10 over. Now, if you was over 10, if you was anything over 10 over, then yeah, I definitely wouldn't say nothing about it. He said, I won't embarrass myself with scores. That's funny. Dog get outside. Hold on, y'all. Let me go out here and let my dog in real quick. Give me 1 second real quick. I don't even know how the hell she got outside. My bad, y'all. I had to put her in her back. Put her in the back. She got mud all over her damn feet. Which means I'm gonna have to get up in the morning and vacuum. I planned on vacuuming. Well, matter of fact, I forgot. I gotta clean up tomorrow anyway. I forgot to dump tomorrow, Sunday. It's cleaning day, y'all. George Rare, man, what's good with you, my G? Killer Kid Gaming, man, I ain't even see you pop in there, my man. My bad. Killer Kid Gaming, my G. George Rare, man. Oh, man. George ain't got no time for a G, man. I see how it is, George. I see how it is, George, man. It's the life of a working man. Yeah, you might as well not even apologize at this point. This would be what? This would be the second month in a row. You was like, last month you was like, oh man, I'm gonna hit you up, man. I'm off this week, I'm off this day, I'm gonna hit you up. Nothing last month. Now here we is into this month. Now he talking about I'm sorry. You ain't sorry, nigga. You ain't sorry, nigga. Yeah, you sorry, alright. Nah, I'm just messing with you, man. Hey, man, you know how it is, man. People get busy, bro. You talking about selling the nightclub? I thought you was gonna keep it. You might as well sell that little shit. I don't even know what you're trying to keep it for. That's a half of a truck compared to what you got now. But I kind of figured AJ would probably talk you into it. Or talk you out of it, I should say. Well, if y'all ain't thinking about selling the nightclub, why the hell you say we thinking about selling the nightclub? That mean you thinking about selling the nightclub. Try to make me sound like I'm wrong, goddamn it. That's how you said it. You mean you thinking about selling the nightclub? You said we, as in both of y'all thinking about selling it. Cause last time I talked to you, you was like, I'm not gonna. You said you wasn't gonna sell it. AJ ain't say she wasn't gonna sell it. You said it. Asshole. Oh, asshole. Oh, you say 1 minute she want to sell it, the next minute she don't. And you know that's women. That's women. I mean, if it ain't gonna do y'all no good, ain't no sense in keeping it. You know what I mean? If y'all got two, how much you trying to sell it for? If you are gonna sell it, how much you gonna sell it for? I'll buy it. I'll take a few drink cards. What you mean you'll take a few drink cards? What the hell does that mean? What the hell is a drink card? $2,000. Yeah, you can keep that motherfucker. Yeah, you can keep that shit. Yep, you can keep that shit. That nigga said $2,000. Boy, you must be out your rabbit ass mind. I mean, shit, I'm pretty sure somebody will buy it. I hope you do sell it for $2,000 so I can laugh at the motherfucker that buy it. That nigga said $2,000. I can't believe that. Remind me not to tell you I'll buy anything off of you. Or best offer. So you gonna start that motherfucker at $2,000? Nah, nigga, you can keep it. You let me know when you sell it though. I'm pretty sure you do. I'm pretty sure you do. You would have had 6, but shit. Now you still got 5. In a box. Man, nah, I just called this truck a nightclub because this motherfucker just kept putting strobe lights and LED lights and LED strips and shit in it. He was putting all these damn lights in it. He don't do nothing but take the damn thing to work and back. What the hell he need all them damn lights for? Call that bad boy the nightclub. Yeah, go over there on George's channel and look at that little piece of shit. And you always say that shit too. Every time I talk about that truck, you always say it's on my YouTube channel. Don't nobody want to see that little piece of shit. Don't want it's on my YouTube channel like somebody want to see that shit. That ain't even no damn truck, man. I'm trying to tell y'all, it's a goddamn skateboard, man. It ain't even a truck. It's a skateboard with some doors on it. Somebody, it's on my YouTube channel. That little shit. Hell no, I don't. I already seen it. I've been talking shit about that truck since the first time you sent me the first picture of it. He sent me a picture, somebody. He texted me, I got me a new truck. I said, oh, that's what's up. And I'm talking about the first picture he seen, nigga. I'm talking about I laughed for 3 days. No bullshit. I laughed for 3 days because then, like, after he sent the picture and then, you know what I'm saying, he got all busy and shit. And I guess he was working the shit out the damn truck. Then he got him a job and decided, oh, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and throw me some lights on this motherfucker. He started off with some fog lamps. Then all of a sudden he had LED strips. Then he talking about I put some speakers in it. And I'm sitting here thinking to myself like, yo, your truck is a piece of shit. Like, why you putting speakers in it, man? I mean, you know, to each his own. To each his own. I ain't knocking you. At least you got a truck. I ain't even got a truck, so I ain't got no room to talk. But shit, I'm gonna talk shit about that little piece of shit. Most definitely. Cause that truck is a little piece of. Look, I'm about to show y'all what truck it is. If you don't want to go over, if you don't want to go over to his channel and look at it, I'm gonna show you exactly what the hell that nigga truck look like. Right now, I gotta do it. Every time I talk about it, I gotta do it. This is what this nigga truck look like. I'm talking about down to the motherfucker. Look, down. You ain't got to look, Mayhem. You ain't got to look. Look right here. This is what this nigga truck look like. Now, Mayhem, I just want you to confirm it. When you go to his channel and you look at his truck, tell me that this ain't the same goddamn truck. And look at this shit. He talking about I got some speakers in it. Where the hell you put some speakers at? Cause I'm telling you, he ain't got this little bar thing in the back. I don't know where the hell he put his speakers. Maybe he put them up under the seat. I don't fucking know. But he's talking about, I got a speaker box in this motherfucker, man, and I be rattling this and I be rattling that. I'm like, you ain't rattling nothing but your goddamn engine. I bet you the tailpipe on that motherfucker louder than the bass in this little shit. Look at this little motherfucker. Talking about he got a truck. That ain't no damn truck. That's a goddamn El Camino. Ain't no that's a goddamn El Camino. That ain't no damn truck. In Australia, we call that a ute. I mean, you know what? In other countries, man, I bet you people love them kind of trucks. But I'm going to tell you right now, boy, that truck a piece of shit. He said, I got a headache rack and a toolbox. That man got a toolbox. He ain't got nothing in there but screwdrivers. He ain't got nothing in it but screwdrivers, man. Alright, let's go out here and clean this field up real quick. Boy, quit lying. You ain't got nothing in that toolbox but a bottle of lotion, a blow-up doll, and an old phone with all your favorite porn sites on it. You ain't got no damn tools in that damn thing. Yeah, that's the nightclub. Yeah, mayhem. That's the night. That's the nightclub. He said, "What the hell?" Man, I always get on George, man. Always, man. That's my little bro, man. I gotta fuck with George all the time, man. He one of the only people, man, that you know what I'm saying, like you can joke with, and he ain't gonna get all serious and be all mad and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know he handles it well, cause he know I'm just fucking with him, man. He know I always talk shit to George, always. I always give George shit. That's why I like George, man, cause George always give me something that I can. He always give me something I can like fucking like I can just go the hell off on. Uh oh, uh oh. Shit, well you better know, mayhem. That shit starting at 2,000. He said 2,000 cent. Ah, George, he got you. Nah, that's a little bit. It's more than 2,000 cent. Now, come on, now. I'm gonna say I give you 650. I give you 650, and I come and pick it up. Mayhem talking about 651. Mayhem, you live all the way in Australia, boy. You better be. Mayhem said 651, and he'll come and pick it up. You said, what the hell we own? What you mean what we own? We telling you what the hell that damn truck worth. What you mean? What the hell you own? Man, I'm gonna guarantee you, man, ain't nobody finna pay no $2,000 for that truck, man. And if they do, they a goddamn fool. I done seen shit in way worse condition than that truck. That truck old as shit, man. Do you know what year we in, George? It's the year 2020. What year is that truck? And he talking about some fucking $2,000. That's probably like a quarter of what the truck was worth when they made it in the first place. 1988, man, nigga, you crazy as hell. Talking about some damn $2,000. Boy, whoever buy that truck for $2,000 is a goddamn. He just I don't know what to say about them. Hey, yeah, like I said, I hope you do sell it for 2,000 because that's a steal. That's definitely a steal. My man said a car that was made in 1988. It is the year 2020, and he talking about the car gonna sell for $2,000. That ain't no classic, and it damn sure ain't no antique. It ain't even in mint condition. People sell cars in mint. People sell old cars like that when they in mint condition for like 6,000 or 4,000. The highest I done seen an old school car go for is like 10 racks, 10 or 12 racks, and that was just by choice because the owner wasn't gonna sell it for no less than that. But it was at least in mint condition. You know what I mean? Like, dude, I seen that truck. I'm not gonna say all of the stuff, and I heard all of the stories about you in that truck, George. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Don't forget, you know what I'm saying? Don't forget all the stories you done told me about that truck. So don't sit here and try to make it seem like that I'm full of shit when I tell you that truck can't be no motherfucker more than, it can't be worth no more than $650 goddamn dollars. If you do plan on selling it for 1,000, you better not tell them half the shit you done told me about it. Hell no, I can't believe this man gonna sit here and try to jack leg me. Yeah, you bet not. You bet not. Yes, I see you thought about that shit now. But like I said, I tell you what, if you don't sell it for 2,000 and you can't sell it, then you should think of me, and then, you know what I'm saying, sell it to me for 650 and call it a good deed. Come on, George, you supposed to pay it forward. That truck got you out of your situation that you was in. Let it be the truck that get me out of my situation, and let me go ahead and buy it for 650. Stop thinking about yourself all the time, George. He said that's a light show, doesn't even start. I owe 1,000 to the shop. Shit, that's a personal problem though. Like, that's because you chose to put it in the shop, man. You could have sold it. You could have sold it to me for 650 as it was, and I'd have fixed it my damn self. I tell you what. Tell the shop to take all the stuff that they put on and tell them to take that shit off, and tell them you coming to get the truck. He said you never gonna get $2,000 for that, George. George, see, this the thing that you don't know, Mayhem. George stay in the mountains. He might get $2,000. He might, maybe. I'm not saying for sure or not, but like I said, people up there, you know, people that stay in the mountains, you know, they don't care what the hell they got as long as they got it. They be happy to get whatever the hell it is that they got, because they be having cocksucking money, because they ain't, you know, most of the time, by the time you old and you live in the mountains, you know what I'm saying, like, you pretty much got, you know, a nice amount of change. And if you stay in the trailer, you know what I'm saying, you really probably, you know, got a nice amount of change. Nah, he said he took the lights off of it. I'm assuming that he took the lights off of it because he gonna put the lights on his new truck. which I'm hoping that this motherfucker don't do, because he gonna find himself in the same goddamn truck. George, it's a truck, man. It's a truck. I mean, it's not even a new truck, man. Why you finna mess it up? But you know what? I'm not even gonna waste my breath. Cause see, I can say all that shit to George. George gonna put the lights on it anyway. And then in a couple months, he gonna be saying, "Man, my truck is broke down. My truck is in the shop." He gonna go put speakers and shit all in it and all that extra shit. And like, yo, you know, sometimes you just can't tell people shit. Like, I'm gonna do this anyway. You ain't finna do nothing but fuck that truck up. That's all you finna do. You finna fuck it up, and then you gonna have to pay a whole bunch of money to get it fixed. I know. That's why I ain't worried about it. Most of the stuff that I tell you about the things that you gonna go through, I be right. So I ain't worried about it. I ain't gonna say all of the stuff, but most of the stuff that I say, that I tell you, like, hey man, don't do that because of this. And you go ahead and do it anyway, and then what happens? Bam! Some shit be messed up. But do you think George be like, man, I should have listened to 5150? Hell no. He old enough to know better. That's how old shit. He old enough to know damn better. Why the hell do it seem like my damn... Man, is this thing finally full? I was wondering when I was gonna fill this damn thing up. So a field and a half gave me 40. This is a 45,000 liter trailer. Yeah, I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that. That's why I said, man, you know, I don't never be trying to tell you what to do. I just be trying to give you a heads up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't never tried to tell a person what to do. I ain't never told a person, hey, man, this is what you should do. This is what you have to do. I ain't never told nobody that. I've only tried to give people awareness as to what, you know what I'm saying, might happen or what could happen. And other than that, man, you know, the decisions is yours. Cause it's your truck, not mine. And just and for the just like you just said, I think it looked good. I think it looks cool. You know what I'm saying? That's what I say that's what that saying is for, George. Just cause it look good to you don't always mean that it's good for you. But that's a lesson in life that you just gonna have to learn. 83 Cadillac Sedan DeVille. A 83 Cadillac Sedan DeVille. I bought it when I was 16. I paid $800 for it. It was clean in the motherfucker. I think I got a picture floating around here of it. You know what I'm saying? I try to put it like on my Discord or something. But yeah, it was clean, like immaculate clean. And like I said, just like George, I was 16 then, so just like George, got me a radio, got me some speakers, got all that good shit in it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say that the radio and speakers and shit contributed to the death of the car, but I can damn sure say that it got me a lot more a lot more attention than I needed. My car got broken into. I had a Bondo trunk. I had one of the Cadillac. My trunk, you just push it down and then it closed by itself. But I didn't have no trunk lock on it. So you know what I'm saying. When they used to break in my car, they used to rip my back seat out. They used to like rip the back seat out to get in the trunk and unscrew the trunk latch. That's the only way you'd be able to get into my car. That's how they stole it the second time. The first time they just stole the whole damn car. And then you know what I said? I was like, shit. I put some music back in it, but when I put music in it this time, I put music in it that wasn't nobody gonna steal. Which means I went and got me some nice little 6x9s. And they was nice 6x9s, you know what I'm saying? And they had a little bump to it too. But I know when people was like, you know what I'm saying, I had somebody break in my car, I know they broke in there and they was mad as hell, like, what the hell? I thought he had some speakers up in. Yeah, I do got speakers, but they just 6x9s, my man, and you're gonna have to do a whole lot of work to get a 6x9 out of the back dashboard of any car. You better bring some screwdrivers and some tools, cause you ain't just ripping that shit out. It was gold. Nah. I had a gold nose on it though. I had a gold grill. But no, it was dark. It was like navy blue. I wouldn't buy no gold car. Ugh. Oh, you said your car was gold was gold in color. 1979 Ford Falcon station wagon. What? Yeah, I already know. He said the hooch wagon. I already know. Shit, my Cadillac was a money maker. That's all I did in that Cadillac. All I did in that Cadillac, man, was sleep, sell drugs, and shit, and shit, drink. I said I used to drink in that motherfucker because like I used to live in my Cadillac, like not live in it like that, but I used to stay in it so much. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, them was the days. Them was the days. Them definitely was the days. I mean, I made so much money in that Cadillac, man. Like I had a glove. My glove compartment was like full of five. I used to collect $5 bills. My glove compartment, man, was full of $5 bills, and $1 bills. And like when I would fall asleep I would stay in my car so late. You know what I'm saying? Like the kids would get up in the morning, and you know what I'm saying, I used to pay them, like, you know what I'm saying, I used to give them $5 bills. It was like these 3 kids. They used to always come by my car and knock on my window and tell me to get up. You know what I'm saying? Or tell me to wake up. And you know what I'm saying, I used to give them $5, you know what I'm saying, because man, sometimes if it wasn't for them, man, I would have got harassed by the police, or you know what I'm saying, like, or shit, maybe even robbed, you know what I'm saying. But I ain't gonna say robbed because it'd be the daytime by then, but most definitely harassed by the police, just because, you know, they ride past and see you sleeping in the car, or you know, somebody see you sleeping in the car and decide to call the police or whatnot, thinking that you dead. And I used to open up my glove box, man, and I remember the looks on their faces when they see all that money just fall out, because every morning it was the same routine. You know what I'm saying? Like they'd knock on the window, and you know what I'm saying, like I sit up for a second, you know, get my face together, you know what I'm saying, like look in the mirror, and then I lean over and open up that glove box, man, and like as soon as the glove box opened, man, it was so packed full of money, man, it just used to bust out and fall out onto the seat and on the floor, and the little kids be like, look, I told you, he got a lot of money. It felt good. It was good. Them was the days, man. Them was the days. Me and my Cadillac. You say when we had no mobile phones, huh? Yeah, I had a mobile phone. I always had a way of communication. Like I ain't never been like without, like, before cell phones, I had a pager. You know what I'm saying? And before pagers, I had a phone book, or a Rolodex, as you want to call it, or a mini phone book. I'm sorry. I was gonna say I had a Rolodex, but what I mean is I had a mini phone book I used to carry around in my wallet. That was before, you know what I'm saying, before the well, I ain't gonna say before the pagers. I think pagers was out back then, but I never had one of them old ass pagers that look like a garage door opener. I ain't never had one of those. But I did have the pagers that you can leave a phone number. You leave a phone number on it, and then, you know what I'm saying, you call the phone number back. People leave you little messages and shit using numbers and shit. You know, little girls send you little I love yous and all that shit spelled out in numbers. Yeah, buddy. The Motorola cell phone, I had one of them. I had like 2 or 3 of them, brand new. I had a car phone. I never got the car phone to work, but it looked real good inside that Cadillac though. No bullshit. I never got the car phone to work though. But I did used to have it posted up in that bad boy in the back seat. I used to have it posted up in there, like, yeah. Cause when I got my Cadillac, I was 16 years old. So I don't even remember what year it was then. I want to say it was probably like 1999 or some shit like that. I don't even think it was 1999. It might have been like 98. Let's see. I'm not finna do that math right now. I hate math. I hate math that much that I don't want to do no goddamn math. Yep, that's what mine was. Mine was a Motorola. It was a Motorola. It came in a little black leather. It had a little case to it and everything. Yep, had a little case to it with a little leather flap on it. Hell yeah, things changed. Compared to way back then, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think things changed that much since the year 2000. I don't think things changed a whole lot, but it definitely been some changes since the 80s. I know that much. Cause the 80s wasn't nothing but a revamped 70s. You know what I'm saying? That's all the 80s was. Like, it was just a more upscale 70s. And once the 90s came, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just totally, I think the 90s totally blew the 70s blew the 70s and the 80s out of the water, in my opinion. Hell yeah. Shit, I got a whole bunch of cassette tapes. I got a whole bunch of cassette tapes. I ain't got shit to play them on though. I ain't got nothing that'll play them, but I got some though. Man, I got to call my daddy, man. Matter of fact, I'm calling that nigga tomorrow, man, and telling him ASAP, yo, you gotta let. And my daddy got some old school Panasonic. Like, he got that old school stereo. I mean, it ain't old. It's old, but it's like it was the better versions of, you know what I'm saying, like the six disc. You know how you put the six disc in the little cartridge and you push it into the CD player. You know what I'm saying? But it's a stereo system. You know what I'm saying? That go in your house like it's a house system. And it got a EQ, not an EQ. What was them damn thing? A receiver. You needed a receiver. You know what I'm saying, to make it play. If you ain't had no receiver, you wasn't gonna get no sound out of it. I got to call him and tell him, man, I need that. Now, I mean, I don't want it now, but if you ever pass, he gonna have to leave that into some. You gonna have to leave that in the wheel. Cause I want that. And he got some old school speakers, man, that bump. Man, they probably dead as hell now, but man, them old school speakers used to bump. It was 212s, man. They were so old. They were so old that they just had they was like white and black with no name on it. Yeah, I need to call my daddy ASAP so I can get my hands on that if something ever happened. Back in a minute, need a refill. I started to go to the store and buy me some more to drink, but I don't need that shit. I've been drinking for the whole weekend. I started on a 12 pack on Friday. I got one beer, well, one and a half, because I'm drinking one right now, and I got one more in the freezer. I mean, in the refrigerator. went out and played. Went out and played my son in basketball earlier. He beat me. He beat me 2 times. I let him win because I could have beat the snot out of him. He seemed to think that I couldn't. You seem to think that I didn't let him win. I mean, he did a good job, man. He did an excellent job. I had to tell him afterwards, like, bro, like he played, yo. He really played, like, and he really actually, like I said, he amazed the shit out of me. That was one of the reasons why I didn't go so. That's one of the reasons why I didn't go so hard on him. You know what I'm saying? Like playing so hard, because, like I said, he was playing excellent. You know what I'm saying? The exact way I want him to play when he out there on the basketball court. And so, but he done won 2 times, so I think he probably smelling himself. So you know what I mean? I'm gonna have to take him out there and show him who the boss is. But yeah, my son, he real good at what he do, man. Like, if you once he put his mind to something, like I'm talking about, when he got it, and that's the one thing that I'm proud of. I'm proud of my son about, is because when he put his mind to something, you know what I'm saying, like it's the same thing with my daughter. Like, I can't even say what I'm proud of my daughter about, because my daughter she's just excellent. She's just excellent. So everything she do, she always make me feel, you know what I'm saying, I don't want to say special, but she always make me feel some kind of way, because she take care of her business, and that's all I ever wanted her to do, is just take care of your business. You ain't got to be the greatest at whatever you do, but take care of your business. Don't be no thotty ass, stanky ass, you know what I mean? And just to see your kids grow up, you know what I'm saying, and become grown, I don't know, make you feel good. You see them grown and successful, or on their way to being successful. I don't know, my eye kind of tearing up right now. But it's a beautiful thing, though. It is. It's a real beautiful thing. Yeah, my daughter grown and in college now. She's doing her college thing. She just got her a new job, so she always thinking about the bag. That's all I can ask for. That's all I can ask for. Man, I was supposed to do some American Truck Sim today, but I played American Truck Sim, man, but I don't know. I just didn't feel like doing all of that. I don't know. I didn't really feel like going through and asking everybody if they wanted to play and all that shit. So I just got on. I drove around, said if I see somebody, I see somebody, or if somebody see me playing, they hit me up, because most of the people that's on my Steam, if you're not on my Steam, then you know what I'm saying, I got you on Discord, and Discord tell every goddamn thing that you're doing, no matter what you're doing. And so I figured, somebody will see me playing and probably ask, or hit me up like, hey man, can you mind if I join? But didn't nobody say nothing, so I was like, you know what? Bet you I play something else. Almost got all these potatoes up. Man, I don't know if it's just me, but it seemed like my game is like doing some weird shit. Like not really lagging, but it kind of seemed like it's kind of like small, like small rubber banding, like a little bit. And I wonder if it's because I changed my power management on my graphics card. Because I changed it earlier. I changed it. It was on high performance or maximum performance, and I turned it down to optimal. And I wonder if that's what's making it do that. Man, I swear, I hope in the next farm sim that they do come out with, even if it ain't 2021, I hope the next farm sim that they come out with, these computers down here, I hope, man, they should make some kind of touch screen that you can like mess with stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it definitely should be like some kind of field meter on the inside, like on the screen. Like, even if you can't interact with it, they should at least put a field level on there so you know how full your harvester is. Because I don't like the hood. I don't. It's distracting and it's stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like, they got the speed on there somewhere. I don't know if it's on this one. Yeah. See, they got the speed on there. The speed work. Hold on, let me sit back a little bit. So they got the speed on there. The speed work. But don't nothing else work. Even if you lift the implement up. Well, okay, so I think the PTO thing down there is working, I think. Or is that gas? It's fuel, or I don't know what that is. Oh, is that hours? I don't know what that is, because now it say 36.7. I don't know what the hell that is. Maybe that's liters of gas. But don't none of that stuff work. It's just a picture. And see, when I start driving, I think that might be how much gas I'm using, maybe. But they really need to do something. They really need to do something about that. Because ever since Farm Sim been out, man, you ain't never been able to look down at that computer and see nothing but some numbers moving. Then look down there, they got a camera right here. And you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a picture. Like, come on, man. This is Farm Sim 2019, man. And y'all still just putting pictures on shit? Like, come on, man. Like, no, come on, man. Like, they could have put a mirror or something right. They could have put anything right there. They gonna put a damn picture right there. That's the one thing, man, that be pissing me off about Farm Sim. That's why I don't care. I don't want them to come out with a Farm Sim 2021. I don't give a hell. I don't want them to. Because for one, it's just gonna defeat the purpose of me buying this one. All of the DLC and shit that you buy for these games, man. Like, you know how many? I bought all of the DLC for Farm Sim 17. I got every single DLC that's out for Farm Sim 17. You know what? I'm about to change that power management because something ain't right. Cause it ain't used to do that. I'm changing that power back to whatever it was before. Cause it's got this weird ass rubber banding effect now all of a sudden. I can't remember what all I changed on this. I don't think I changed that much though. I know I changed this power. We're gonna put that back on prefer maximum performance. That's the only thing I can think of what it is. That's got to be whatever it is. Cause I ain't changed nothing else. I'm gonna go in here and look at my settings again. Let's see, 150. Star field of view. Man, I don't know why I got this Whitney Houston song. It's stuck in my head, man, and it's been stuck in my head for like 4 days. And every like 15 to 20 minutes, like inside of my head, like I can just hear the song playing. I don't know what I don't know what that's all about. Man, let's see. Hopefully that fixed it, whatever the problem was. Yep, that's crazy. Some withered, a bunch of withered potatoes in here. Uh-oh, Dave Diamond got his computer back up and running. Ah, that's what's up, Dave. I just seen Ninja DBs. He popped online or on his Steam account. He told me he had to I forgot, he said he had to hook something up on his computer or switch something from his old computer to his new computer. But I'm assuming he must got everything together because I've been seeing him look like he downloading games and and testing them out, because that's like the third time I seen him pop on and off. Almost full. I'm gonna come in from the back side, so I ain't gotta mess up this traffic. Shit got waylaid for me. Oh man, welcome back, Mayhem, my G. So what's up, man? Did you ever get your Truckers MP all situated? Snap. Look like the bad boys ain't even going in there. Too close. There we go. Go back over here and get this last little strip. I got it going, played it for a while. I didn't get there. Oh yeah, it's gonna snow. It's gonna snow in the game. It's gonna snow in the game, but it ain't gonna be like the snow mod. I'm about to take my snow mod out anyway. I'm tired of it, like, cause it make it real gloomy on the game. Make it real gloomy. I'm ready to see some sunshine. Get these last little few potatoes off this ground. Trying to get all the potatoes I can get. That's probably about all we're gonna get. We got a little bit up here. One or two more potatoes. We got a lot of little potatoes up here we missed. Go ahead and get all of that. I'm gonna have to be a little bit more precise with this potato harvester, I see. I know y'all probably can't see them, but it's little bitty spuds that's sticking up out of the ground. Not them leaves, all them leaves that you see there. I think them is all withered. And if you look down on the ground, like right here, see all these little stubs. Them all potatoes still in the ground. And that's what I'm trying to get at. Alright, that should be good enough. Take this thing over here, man, and get it washed up so they don't charge us for returning dirty equipment. Can I fit in here? Can I fit in here? Oh, snap. Ooh. Oh, I bet that was tight. Alright, let's get over here, man, and get this thing washed off real quick. Got some eggs to pick up over there. I tried to beat him to the turn. That's a big ass. That's a big ass machine. So I'm gonna go over here and see how this potato washer is supposed to work. I ain't never messed with it, so I'm not sure if I'm supposed to like actually get in it or just dump the stuff off to it. How in the hell you supposed to dump it off in here? I have no idea. Oh shoot, I gotta put some water in here. So I gotta put water in it. It don't got no station. Oh, I think the water probably go right here. So I wonder, am I supposed to dump the potatoes like right up in front of here? If that's the case, I should have put a wrap right there. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go buy me a portable wrap. Pretty sure it probably will let me dump the potatoes off in there just like it is, but I'm gonna buy me a portable wrap just to make it look good. Maybe I gotta put it in there with a front loader. Maybe that's probably what I gotta do. I think I gotta put it in there with a front loader. Alright, y'all gonna have to give me a second real quick, man. I got to run to the bathroom real quick. Plus I wanna step out. Plus I wanna step out, man, take me a little smoke break, man. So y'all go get a snack, man, or go take a smoke break yourself, but I will be back in about 2 minutes. All right, y'all, I'm back. I'm Bizak. Had to go out, man, and get me some tobacco. Ouch. Man, I almost poked my damn eye out. All right. So I can't dump these potatoes in there. So I'm just gonna go put them. I'm gonna go put them in the silo. Go ahead and go stick them in the silo. We'll wash them. Wash them in a little bit. Truck is filthy. Go over here and pack these eggs up real quick. I knew that was gonna happen. right. Well, I'm about to go and get cleaned up. Out here working hard on the farm. Get myself cleaned up, man. Jump in this tub, man, and go in here and get myself in the bed. Well, as far as the game wise. But I'm probably about to find something else to play. Real quick, I don't know what I'm gonna play. But I'm gonna find something else to play. But I appreciate everybody for coming through, liking, watching, and subscribing, man. If you didn't like, watch, and subscribe, man, I don't know what to tell you. Except for like, watch, and subscribe. But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all, man. Doggish 5150, everybody. It's been real.